Hey everybody, it's Clona Comics Inc. Welcome to Minecraft 1.14.4, the Village and Pillage update. I'm your host, Celestina, also known as Clona Comics 9999. And this series is going to be called Minecraft Home Sweet Home in the Overworld. Let me basically explain right here. Of course, I'm going to get stuff out of the bonus chest first. Should we do adventure? Nah, I'll just do regular survival. Alright, sorry about that. This series is going to be called Minecraft Home Sweet Home. Now, this might sound confusing to some, but basically, now whenever I do Minecraft series, it's like this series is going to be completely vanilla. I usually like to, spice it up with, like, mods and stuff like that. All kinds of cool mods and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I do love doing that, but, I don't know. I just wanted to have a bit of a more laid-back series, because our goal is, like, we need to defeat all bosses in every dimension to save the world, or we need to defeat this boss in order to escape this dimension, otherwise we're trapped here forever. I've decided to do a bit of a different series this time. Our goal for this series is just to build a house. That's it. Just build a house. I don't mean like a small shack. I mean like, a decently sized house. Because back when actually, we're not right next to a birch forest. That's perfect. I'm actually gonna get some birch saplings while I'm here. On my first days of Minecraft, like when I first played Minecraft the first time, then I was just like, doing creative mode and stuff like that, and I wasn't too familiar with survival mode. I was just building houses. Like, I built a house out of bricks. And I decided, what do you say we make this out of a Minecraft series where we just do survival world and try to build a house? So that's what we're going to do. I do have some blueprints. Okay, we got at least one. Happy about that. I don't have any physical blueprints, but I can just read out to you like what I have planned and what I want to do. So through the front door, you'll enter the kitchen, okay, hold on. First of all, the walls will be made out of bricks. Floor and roofs will be made of oak planks, with stairs and slabs. And the ceiling on the inside will be made of white terracotta with redstone lamps. And when you go into the front door, you'll enter the kitchen, which has two fridges with an iron door dropper and a birch button. Okay, actually, let's start exploring now. One fridge will have foodstuffs. The other one will have brewing stuff. On the other side will be two regular furnaces, a blast furnace, and the smoker, as well as two brewing stands. And on the left of the kitchen is the trash pit, which is a hole that goes all the way down to the bottom of the world. And if there's something I just don't want, I swear to God, if I'm right next to a woodland mansion, if it lagged like that, I could throw anything I want in there if I don't want to use it anymore. What the problem is, in order to make it, I have to dig straight down. Up through the kitchen is the hub room, which there is a piston table with cake on it, as well as two birch chairs next to it. To the right is the storage room with lots of chests. The north of the hub room is the garden with crops for wheat, beetroots, potatoes, carrots, pumpkins, melons, and sugar canes, and netherwort. So, west west of the hub room is our bedroom, which has an item frame with a clock in it, an ender chest, a pink bed, a crafting table, jukebox, anvil, and note block. On the other side of the room is the loom, cartography table, fletching table, smithing table, grindstone, and stone cutter. So yeah. Oh, perfect, some sheep right here. I actually do want to get a bed, like, right away, because, I don't want to have to deal with, like, the monsters so early. Oh. Actually, no, well, actually, I'm probably gonna get this regardless, since I don't think you can dye beds once they've already been dyed. Also, my attack indicators on my crosshair, I like it in the hotbar. Also, you probably, for those of you who probably watch my series and don't really care about Minecraft's news updates, you might notice the textures look a little weird. I'm not actually using a texture pack, I'm using, Minecraft's new default look. As of 1.14, they actually gave you, created new textures for this, and now it's the default look. But they did add this in right here, the programmer art, which is the look of Minecraft prior to 1.14. If you guys are cool with new textures, that's okay. But if you want me to switch back to the old look of Minecraft, just let me know. Or if you want me to use any of these texture packs down here, I'll definitely do so. Also, I will be using commands in this. Honestly, isn't really like a big series and all. It's just to build a house. The commands I will be using will be the keep inventory, of course, but I'm also going to be using the locate commands a lot, just so I can get around easier. I'm going to locate a village so we can stay there for a night. Oh wow, that's actually pretty far away. Oh well, we can still go there regardless. I wanted to install Zero's mini-map, but unfortunately the Forge just wasn't working. I mean, the Forge was working fine, but the problem is that when I loaded up the world, the game crashed, and it didn't even give me a crash error. So 960. We want to head this way. I believe we want to head this way. Actually, what am I doing? Chop down this tree. We're gonna need some birch logs. There it is. Yeah, speaking of which, I actually found out recently. This is kind of unrelated. Oh, careful doing that. I actually found out recently that birch beer is actually from up north, where I live. I didn't even know that until somebody pointed it out to me on my first job down here. Now that we're actually in a roofed forest, I'm actually kind of curious if there actually is a woodland mansion nearby. Okay, no, it's definitely like 10,000 blocks away if it's trying to locate it this low. Fortunately, it's gonna lag for a bit while we get this coal, but oh well, I can put up with it. Unless the blocks put themselves back down like that. Thankfully, it didn't use any of the durability. Yeah, woodland mansions, like, every... We don't really need to go to a woodland mansion, though, so, I'm happy about that. Although, if you guys want to see me go to a woodland mansion, just let me know. I don't really need to go there, but if you guys want me to, just tell me. Even though you guys never freaking leave comments, and I can't tell what you guys want, I was thinking actually doing something popular MMOs does during Minecraft Epic Proportions, where he makes a building and he basically puts the names of 3 winners, or I think 4 now, but into people who comment, and they're just chosen completely at random. He doesn't even choose them. I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, you guys never leave comments, and I barely get enough views for people to make comments. So yeah, I'm gonna turn my render distance down just to ensure no lag whatsoever. Also, I think FPS up if I can. Yeah, look how smooth that is. I like that. Though if the game starts lagging, I'll probably just change it back to 30. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Wait, no, should 40. Not quite smooth. 50. Actually, just go to 60. Yeah, I like that. It's been so long since I saw the smoothness on this. I forgot just how smooth Minecraft really is. Wow, we're already at level 3. And it's actually, and I think it's actually getting dark outside, so we gotta be careful. I think we got enough coal for a while, though. I know this isn't hardcore or anything, but still, survival. Oh, 224, I thought it was 260. Oh well. So if we head this way, we should find the village. It's also a matter of what biome I want to build the house in, because in my... Oh, actually, I didn't finish talking about the blueprints. West of the bedroom is the enchanting room, and then oh crap! Dark. Oh, maybe I can get that skeleton to... Oh, okay. Oh no, I threw my... Okay, I thought I threw something by accident, but... Anyways, west of the enchanting room is my mine, as I call it. Unfortunately, I thought that was an original joke, but come to find out, it's been used many times before. Then again, it's 2019. I should have known. Like, honestly, what can you come up with these days that's original? It's like everything is already taken. Probably should be slaughtering these animals, but I don't know. I'll just use my axe on these chickens. Oh, and by the way, speaking of that, I actually found out that... Oh. That actually does a lot of damage. I actually found out that axes in that as of... I think as of 1.9? I think as of 1.9 are actually the most powerful weapons in the game, but as you can see, the attack speed's very low. Yeah, I've heard some people complain that they don't like the Minecraft combat update. I think it's okay. I'm not the hugest fan of it, but I think it does. I think it was a nice concept. Even though it wasn't not really a concept. No crap. Better grab this egg and... Okay, actually, I'm starting to think maybe we should just sleep. So I'm gonna get to a point where no monsters can't get to me. Wow. Oh yeah. Also, being in the water when you're fighting a skeleton is not permitted. What is this? Is this a lilac? I think this gets you magenta dye. No, I'm looking for pink dye. We're definitely gonna need a lot of bone meal though, so we can get a white dye for the ceiling. Also, we're gonna need a lot of stuff, but you want to know what we're really gonna need a lot of? Clay. Because, yes, clay. Clay is actually found at, like, the floors of rivers and, other things like that, but... Let's see. Yeah. I'm not aiming to get all the advancements either. Clay is found at the bottom of rivers and stuff like that, bottom of, like, bodies of water, and, we're going to need a lot of it. Probably even more than our entire inventory and hotbar. Well, maybe not the hotbar, but I'm not really sure. And I really got to stop rubbing my arm against this wooden wall that I'm next to right now. Yeah, but we're gonna need clay because we need to smelt the balls into bricks, and then make those into like brick blocks. And then we need to make the clay blocks themselves to smelt them into terracotta. So yeah, actually, I think right here I'm gonna make a stone sword. I usually don't like to make swords out of wood or stone, and I just like going straight to iron. But I don't know. I guess in this case I'll just do it. Oh wait, I can craft crossbows. New recipes unlocked. I saw the crossbow in there. This guidebook is useless. Game. Let me check the turn the clouds on. Fancy, why not? Oh wait, it doesn't matter. You can't even see them. We're in the render distance up then. Yeah, I like that. Even though having video settings on high levels is not advised with me because I've mentioned plenty of times before that this freaking computer cannot handle anything. Seriously guys. Seriously guys, every computer I ever had is always like, look, see there it says Intel R HD graphics. This computer can run Minecraft fine, but there are times when it just lags to no end. Also, this is clay right here. And I can't freaking play it because I just can't have a stable FPS. Heck, I remember trying to get into the Divine RPG dimensions to build houses in 1.7.10, and oh my god, like, I could not freaking stay in Eden for the life of me. Alright, and of course people just had to start messaging me when I'm recording. I'm getting a lot of leather, so we have enough to make books. So we might have to slaughter horses if we see them. Oh, also, I think I was talking about what biome we'd want to make the house in. I made Home Sweet Home worlds for creative mode and survival mode, and I built them both in mesa biomes because those are my personal favorite biomes, but the second one being mushroom biomes, third one being ice spikes biomes. But I don't know, I decided for this episode look, floating grass. Well, lots of floating grass. I decided for this series I would just kind of build the house in. Oh, let me grab some of this. Jeez, freaking voice. I decided I would just kind of build it in whatever biome I guess is just flat enough. I mean, I might have to clear out some land with maybe some TNT, but who knows? You know what, actually? I think I'm going to use a resource pack. Oh, actually, no. Never mind, actually. I was going to use a resource pack called, let me show you these right here. Resource packs. Nostalgia Craft. Alpha and Beta. I wanted to use the Beta one, because for some reason I have some missing textures with the Alpha one. But, even though it's showing up just fine in the files. I wanted to use the Beta one so we could, have some, old sound effects, but then they thought they would actually, overlap the, new textures, so I guess it depends on whether you guys, like what I said earlier, whether you guys want to have the old textures or the new textures. So yeah. Again, let me know, guys. Do you want to use the new 1.14 textures, or do you want to go back to the pre 1.14 ones? I definitely prefer the netherrack texture over the new one. So I'm thinking maybe we'll head to the village, and then we'll head to the village, and then we'll end the video there. It doesn't matter what biome the village is in as well. Oh, and also another thing I really don't like about the new Minecraft updates is, I think it actually is in the desert. Another thing I really don't like about the newer Minecraft updates, I don't think necessarily 1.14 because they remember how also happening in 1.14 before. It's just how freaking hungry you get. I mean, at one point they actually changed how the... I'm also gonna break these dead bushes, get some things. At one point they changed how the hunger works. Basically, you eat one thing, and then it restores a bunch of your health, and then starts restoring slower, and then your hunger will go down half a bar, and then one whole bar. But the thing about that is that there are times where I regenerate half my health, and I stop regenerating because I'm at a bar. I've lost a bar and a half, and that's also really stupid considering I've been eating something that literally restores 4 whole chicken wings down there. I really should not have to eat again. Oh, this well right here. This has actually been around for a while. I always thought it was from the Ruins mod, but no, it's part of vanilla Minecraft. Also, the new sand texture kind of looks like sandstone sometimes. All I can say is, though, I'm really glad they kept the original music. Coming into a savanna. Maybe I should make the horse exhibit, horse, donkey, and mule exhibit in Clona City. Savannah biome. Oh, there's the village right there. Also, I also kind of prefer the old villages over the new villages personally, but that's just me. Everybody has their own views. Hey, what do you got? Got some beds right here. Got some iron golems. It would be a good source of iron if we could take them out, but I'm not gonna do that. Also got these houses that are made of... Is this clay? Wow, free clay. That's awesome. Oh, and a free stone cutter. So actually, no. I'm not going to take stuff from the village. I'm going to craft them myself. But well, not like these things. But I might take the walls, which is also what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this for my ceiling. Also got some hay bales over there. Yeah, I know you probably think I'm a sick person for just stealing the villagers' walls, but think about it like this: the villagers aren't harming at me. The iron golem's not attacking me. I think we're friends. And also, it's a video game, guys. Although I'll probably build the house away from the village. Alright. Probably get the rest of these off camera, though. In here, we've got carrots. We're gonna need those as well. Oh, and potatoes. And beetroots. practically need to go to villages to get these. And don't worry, the farmers will just replant them. I could take the hay bales and uncraft them into wheat and just craft them in the wheat and then just make them in the bread and... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But let's see what else we got around here. Do we have a blacksmith anywhere? Alright. Also, for those of you wondering if I've ever done a pillager raid before, I've done it before, but let's just say the results were yeah. I basically got everybody killed. To make pink dye, actually, we need, I think you can get it from a certain flower, but you can also make them with red dye and white dye. Oop. It doesn't seem like there's a blacksmith here, so no free items, unfortunately. But I think now is going to be the point where we stop the video. Next time on Home Sweet Home, I guess we'll probably try heading underground. Okay, see you guys then. Goodbye.